Most artists start their career thinking one thing: if I just make music I love, people will eventually get it. But here's the hard truth: making music for yourself is not enough. Because the moment you hit upload, it stops being your song. It becomes somebody else's soundtrack. Their breakup song, their workout anthem, their reminder to keep going when life gets heavy. Rick Rubin says in The Creative Act that art isn't about self-expression. It's about channeling something bigger than you and offering it as a gift. And when you understand that, everything changes. Your pressure drops, your creativity flows, and your music finally connects. Today, we're talking about why your art is service, not just self-expression, and how this mindset can completely shift the way you approach your music career. Here's the trap most artists fall into. We think music is about proving ourselves, showing people we're talented, making a statement like, "Look at me, I'm special." But here's the problem. If your art is only about you, it's limited. People might respect it, but they won't feel it. Rick Rubin flips this on its head. He says the artist is not the star. The artist is the messenger. You're not here to show off. You're here to deliver something bigger than you. Think about your favorite song, the one that saved you when you were at your lowest. The artist didn't write it specifically for you, but it served you anyway. That's the true purpose of music. Here's what that means. When you are creating, you can't obsess over your audience. If you try to please them, the art will die. You have to create, honestly, with zero filter. But once a song exists, it's no longer yours. It's a gift, a message, something the world can use however it needs to. That's art as a service. You create with freedom, you release with humility, and you let the music do its work out in the world. And this isn't just theory. Look at the greats. Bob Dylan, he hated being called the voice of a generation. He always said he was just writing what came through him. The songs weren't his to own. And even Adele, her heartbreak albums weren't just her personal diary. They became our soundtracks for healing. That's service. When art is personal but honest, it transforms into something universal. So how do you actually apply this idea of art as service to your career? Here are 5 lessons. Number 1. Create freely. Edit later. Don't think about trends or algorithms while you're making. Serve the truth of the moment. Number 2. Release without attachment. Once it's out, it's not yours anymore. Some people will love it, some won't. That's not your job to control. Number 3. Focus on the listener's experience. Ask, what do people feel when they hear this? Inspired, comforted, energized? Serve that emotional need. Number 4. Let go of perfectionism. Rubin says, finished is better than perfect. Perfection is about protecting your own ego. Service is about letting the art live where it can help others. Number 5. Remember your higher purpose. Why do you make music? To connect, to heal, to inspire? When you tap into that, the grind feels lighter, because you're not doing it just for yourself anymore. At the end of the day, making music isn't about chasing validation, it's about contribution. When you stop creating just to prove yourself and start creating to serve, you'll notice the shift. Less pressure, more freedom, deeper connection with your audience. So here's my challenge for you. The next time you sit down to write, produce or perform, don't ask, will people like this? Ask, who might this help? Who might this serve? Because somebody out there is waiting for the song only you can give. If you want more videos like this, deep dives on mindset, creativity and the real music business, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.